suit of wands in the tarot symbolises the fundamental force of will, the primary driver behind both our personal endeavours and the unfolding of the universe as a whole. The ace of wands is the root of the will and can signify new beginnings, vitality, and potential in this area. In this active imagination exercise, we're going to be exploring our relationship to the will. Often associated with the elements of fire, we'll be entering an environment in our imagination we associate with this modality of consciousness, engaging with a symbol of the will, and engaging in a two-way dialogue with it to help us better understand how will plays out in our own psyche and to deepen a relationship with this key part of ourselves. So just starting in the usual way, taking a pose that is both alert and relaxed. Close your eyes, taking a couple of deep breaths. Notice the energy pattern within your body. What does your body want to do right now? Where is energy going? The will is a vital part of everything that exists. It often gets a bad rap in many spiritual traditions, judged perhaps as the cause of suffering. But the truth is that the will is actually essential for our movement towards wholeness. Without the will, there would be nothing. There would be no struggle, but neither would there be the end of struggle. So whatever the will wants to do inside you right now, it's worth giving your attention to. Its intentions might be wholesome or unwholesome. Either way, understanding it can lead to great insight into ourselves. So just take a few moments just to focus on the breath. Just allow any disparate will to run its course. If at any point the will takes you off in some other direction, leading to distraction, no problem, just see it for what it is. Let it run its course and direct the attention back to the exercise. And now just imagine yourself in a landscape that represents the will to you. The will is often associated with the element of fire. So you could use that as some inspiration for this environment. In this space, you encounter a symbol that represents the root of the will itself. And you're going to interact with this symbol as a way to engage and deepen your relationship with the will that exists within you. So just allow the symbol to form in your mind. It could be a wand, just as in the tarot. It could be some kind of being. Or any other symbol that comes to mind. Begin just by observing this symbol in more detail. Notice its various features. Notice whether it seems still or dynamic. Notice how you feel around it and how its presence affects the energy patterns within you. You're now going to engage in a conversation with this symbol. Begin by approaching it as you would any person. Just see how it responds in your presence. And just begin by asking it, how is my relationship to the will currently? It might respond in words, behavior, action, or it might transform, change shape. Continue to pay attention to any energetic movements you experience. Ask the symbol, in what ways is my will, energy, and vitality being used effectively? What barriers exist that might be hindering my full expression of the will? How does my personal will align with the will of spirit and the force that drives creation? Having asked these questions, you're now going to engage in a free-form dialogue with this symbol. Use this time to deepen your understanding of your relationship to will. Uncover any resistances. Understand where you might be using it well and towards noble aims. And reflect on what you might be able to do going forward to continue embracing and deepening your relationship to the will. So take the next minute or two to engage in this free-form dialogue. So, as this conversation draws to a close, you're now going to make one final symbolic gesture with this symbol, symbolizing your engagement with the will and your commitment to honor it going forward. This could include interacting with the symbol in some way, performing some kind of ritual, or it could be some final statement to the symbol. And just notice before you depart what has changed in the symbol and the space around you. Take note of any changes you observe. Thank the symbol. And just allow the scene to fade. Just bringing your attention back to the space around you now. Noticing any sounds, sensations. Taking a deep breath. And opening your eyes again in your own time.